So Core Space showed up yesterday. It's another miniatures game. Yeah, I know. I love minis. I collect minis, and I have a love of miniature games. Anyways, this is a sci-fi semi-co-op. Sort of. It's like a. Let's see, how many players is this? 1 to 2. But I think I've seen videos about people like homebrewing, more players in these games. So you have different kind of like, it sort of plays like, I don't know, like from what I've seen, it sort of plays like an episode of like Firefly, or like a Guardians of the Galaxy or something like that. Like you have your team and then there's another team and you guys are kind of competing for, objectives or like to get off of the space station safe before it gets taken over by these robot guys. And the backstory is actually kind of cool too. Like there's something that's sort of like harvesting everything in this part of the galaxy. And there are other alien races, but this one, these robots, the reason why they're humanoid is because it's the most efficient design to like kill humans with. Like they can pick up, like use human weapons and get through like human-sized doors and turn door handles and all that. So let's see. It's all coming apart. The 1,000-year galactic accord is crumbling. Superstition and fear is replacing science and reason, and a mysterious alien species is burning entire worlds. Amidst this bedlam are the traitors trying to scrape out a living with nothing but their wits and their simple credo to follow: salvage, trade, adapt, survive. So that's like one of the things in the game. Like you go around, you try and pick up weapons and armor and stuff, and like, I mean, in that way it's kind of like a dungeon crawler. But then you get points for like how much stuff you loot at like the end of the mission. There's like a prison break mission. There's a like get to the chopper, like get off the space station kind of mission. So all right, let's get into it. Yeah, goes without saying, this thing comes with a ton of like cardboard, like really high quality cardboard terrain that's modular. And, it also comes with, this is the Kickstarter edition. I wasn't able to get in on the actual Kickstarter. I probably would have gotten some of the extras. I didn't know about this game when I saw it on the Kickstarter. It was too late to get in on the late pledge too. But anyways, yeah, turn this baby over. All right, can't open the box one-handed. So this is cool. It comes with a, like you would think, like a game board, something like a piece of cardboard that would fold out. I mean, it does come with a lot of cardboard, but it comes with a neoprene game mat. So this is like a giant mouse pad, basically. And it seems like, like that would be something that would be like an extra, like a Kickstarter extra or something like that, But no, this comes standard in every box. This is the Kickstarter version. It's supposed to come with some extra minis and stuff. But okay, yeah, we got your. And then these are, I think these are actually part of the storage. Okay, got core box. Or let's see, these might be, yeah. Let's see. I need to start using the tripod when I do unboxing stuff. All right, let's have a look at the minis. I think I'm pretty sure that there are supposed to be some extra minis in here for the Kickstarter. I think this guy, well, there's some that are just extra, like, that came, but so, okay, these are civilians, these guys. There's scenarios that play out like this guy, he's a scientist, it reminds me of like Mass Effect. Like, focus. Yeah, like this guy, he's a scientist, like Mass Effect. Who's the guy, the scientist guy in Mass Effect that was like a kind of like a insect? These guys are bad guys. These are the like harvester robot guys with their, you know, beam cannon arms. I personally, I want to set up this train, and I want to use it how it's intended to be used, but I also want to kind of homebrew. Like I plan on playing Aliens versus Predator with this as well, and then using the aliens kind of like, you know, having the predators and the humans be a team, and then but this is the these are the good guys, I think. These are the, you know, the heroes, the, let's see if I can just get in here. You can see all of these. So, you know, you have your team, and then you have the other team, and then you have civilians. So you don't have to like paint the guys. You can just use them out of the box. And then I'm not sure how many of these guys are standard and how many of these guys are Kickstarter extras. Like in this box of minis, because I think that there are some. This guy looks like the what do you call it? Like the Medibot from the Disney movie. Can't remember. Just drawing a blank on all my pop culture references. Got some extra civilians, guys. I mean, it does come with a lot of minis. There's a lot of minis in here. Really nice looking sculpts. Good plastic. Like it's pretty pretty good plastic. Not resin either. I mean, not that I really have anything against resin. Personally, I kind of like resin, but they're pretty fragile compared to a good solid plastic. That's a cool mini. Let's see. Han Solo. Just focus. Just focus, please. Forget it. Yeah, Han Solo type character. Right there. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, or maybe the gray guys are a team, and then the blue guys are a team. Or, you know, maybe I'm not sure. I'm going to paint them. I think they're really cool. I like the minis a lot. I definitely want to use these civilians, even if or use these guys, you know, these characters. Like, they remind me of, like, the guys from, like, Alien 3. The crappy one. The last one was Sigourney Weaver. But, you know, I like the whole, like, get off the space station idea before it's overrun by Xenos, you know, or whatever. Get to the escape pods. Anyways, let's see. Let's have a look at this. Okay, got a hardback rule book. That's nice. I mean, this is a thick rule book, but it's hardback. That's really nice. And then I think this retails for like around $100. I mean, it's a British company, so you know you're talking like British pounds in conversion, and but like holy crap, there's a lot of stuff in here. Let's see, we got dice. And I think that these also, some of these have to do with like, they're kind of like scatter dice, like that they have to do with how the AI works in some situations. And we've got these character plates. These are like hit points, EXP maybe, and then bullets. So there should be some bullets somewhere around here. Let's see. These are the connector pieces. Got some cards like, let's see. Yeah. Place one harvester at the entry nearest, or the nearest entry point to a trader. And then cards. These are the little connector pieces. So how the I'll show once I have a setup going, but the connector pieces, like the cardboard doesn't just like, you know, slide down on top of each other. It has like plastic connectors, and there's kind of a lot of them in here. But each one of these is a wall, you know, intersection, so they're pretty sturdy. And then they do make more expansions. There's a pretty cool one that I saw. It's called like Shootout at Zed's, and it looks like if you played Shadowrun, it looks like the Stuffer Shack mission where it's like you go out for a burger and then everything just goes horribly wrong and everybody starts killing each other. And then yeah, that's everything. We got some base pieces, and I think, you know, these are for like to show like teams or civilians, I guess. I like these guys. I use those guys a lot for different things. You know, I mean, even if you're playing like D&D or something and you're like, oh, this guy has Hunter's Mark on him, you can throw it, you know, on his base, or like a curse, you know, or whatever. But anyways, yeah, that's core space. And like, I'm not gonna punch out, well, I want to, but I don't want to make this video an hour long. Here's the wall, some of the wall intersections, and you can see like they look really cool next to these the neoprene mat. Like, I think that's just like hardcore or hardback rulebook. That's super cool. Tons and tons and tons of cardboard terrain pieces, and then the expansions that I saw when I looked at their website did not really look too pricey. I mean, it is cardboard. It's not like painted MDF, you know, or something like that. Like, if it was that, I'd be all over it. Once again, I'm not entirely sure how many of these guys are like core, like whether you would just get these if you ordered the regular box. It's anywhere between like 80 and 100 pounds, dollar-wise. So anyways, yeah, I would say really, really good if you play pretty much any kind of sci-fi game, you know, any kind of tabletop. Like, you could use this in, you know, like, I don't know, what's the Warhammer Necromunda, or like Kill Team, something like that. Or, you know, like, if you want to play, what's the CD Projekt Red, they're making the Cyberpunk 2077, and they're rebooting the role-playing game, or like Shadowrun or whatever. I think it's a really nice looking set for any kind of sci-fi game. But that's Core Space. All right, thanks for watching.